In the world of cricket, few names shine brighter than Sachin Tendulkar. This is a story that begins in the bustling city of Mumbai, India, in the year of 1973. A young boy named Sachin was born into a world where cricket was more than just a sport, it was a way of life. From the earliest days of his childhood, Sachin showed an uncanny interest in cricket. His eyes would light up at the sight of the bat and ball, and the echoes of the cricket commentary on the radio would bring an infectious smile to his face. He was just a regular boy, but with an extraordinary passion for cricket. At the tender age of 11, this passion led him to the doors of coach Ramakant Akrakar. Known for his stern demeanor and keen eye for talent, Akrakar saw something extraordinary in Sachin. He saw a spark, a raw talent that needed to be honed. And so began the journey of a young boy who was about to change the face of cricket forever. Under the vigilant guidance of Akrakar, Sachin spent countless hours on the cricket field. The sun's scorching heat or the monsoon's heavy downpour, nothing could deter him from his practice sessions. His dedication was unwavering, his passion unshakable. He would play until his hands were sore and then play some more. His coach would often hide Sachin's gear to make him rest, but Sachin always found a way to continue his practice. This dedication, this relentless pursuit of excellence, was what set Sachin apart. He was not merely playing a sport, he was living his dream, and his dream was to play cricket for his country. By the tender age of 16, Sachin was ready to step onto the international stage. He had the skill, the determination, and the heart of a true sportsman. And as he picked up his bat to face his first international match, he was not just playing for himself, he was playing for every cricket lover in India and around the world. And so, by the tender age of 16, Sachin was ready to step onto the international stage, and the world of cricket would never be the same. Sachin's debut in international cricket in 1989 marked the start of a remarkable journey. As a fresh-faced teenager, Sachin Tendulkar stepped onto the cricketing stage with a bat in hand and dreams in his eyes. His first opponent, the formidable Pakistan. While his performance in this series may not have set the world alight, it did light a spark that was destined to become a roaring flame. In this initial phase, Sachin was more of a promising bud than a blossoming flower. His debut series was a grueling test, facing off against some of the fiercest bowlers of the time. Yet, despite the hardships, he stood his ground, displaying a resilience and determination that belied his tender years. It was clear to all who watched that this young man was not just another player, he was a future star. And then came that unforgettable day in 1990 at Old Trafford, England. At the tender age of 17, Sachin scored his first Test century. This was no ordinary feat. It made him the second youngest cricketer in history to score 100 in Test cricket. The boy wonder had arrived and he was here to stay. During these formative years, Sachin's game evolved. He went from being a raw talent to a polished gem, honing his skills with every match. His ability to read the game, his precise footwork, and his impeccable shot selection were all coming to the fore. His batting was a blend of grace and power, a perfect symphony of aggression and control. And his humility off the field was as commendable as his brilliance on it. He was not just playing cricket, he was living it, breathing it. Every run scored, every century made was a stepping stone towards greatness. Each victory, each defeat was a lesson learnt, a chapter added to his book of cricketing wisdom. The young prodigy was fast becoming a legend. His journey had only just begun and he was already rewriting the annals of cricket history. Sachin Tendulkar, the rising star, was well on his way to becoming the master blaster of cricket. The 1990s and early 2000s were the golden era of Sachin's career. During this period, Sachin Tendulkar, the little master, reached the zenith of his cricketing prowess. His performance, his records, and his influence reached such a height that it felt like we were living in an era sculpted by Tendulkar himself. One of the most noteworthy achievements of his career came in the year 1998. Sachin became the first player ever to score 10,000 runs in one-day internationals. This monumental feat wasn't just a testament to his individual brilliance, but also a reflection of his consistency, resilience, and his insatiable hunger for success. But Sachin was not one to rest on his laurels. He continued to raise the bar, and in February 2010, he became the first player to score an unbeaten 200 in an ODI. This was a milestone that had seemed unreachable until he made it a reality. It was Sachin's way of reminding us that in the realm of cricket, he was a trailblazer, a player who was constantly redefining the boundaries of what was thought to be possible. And who could forget the 2003 World Cup? Sachin was the top run scorer of the tournament, amassing a staggering 674 runs. His performance was instrumental in carrying India to the finals. Although India didn't lift the trophy, Sachin's heroics won hearts worldwide, further cementing his position as one of the greatest cricketers of all time. These achievements and many more were not just records or milestones. They were moments that brought a nation together, moments that transcended the boundaries of the cricket field and became a part of our collective consciousness. They were moments that made us realize that Sachin was not just a player, he was an era of passion, dedication, and an unyielding love for the game of cricket. Sachin was not just a player, he was an era. Every great journey has an end, and so it was for Sachin. As the sun began to set on Sachin's illustrious career, the Master Blaster didn't let up. In his later years, he continued to dazzle the world with his sheer talent and dedication to the sport. He was like a seasoned artist painting his strokes on the canvas of cricket, each one more precise and beautiful than the last. One of the most remarkable milestones from this period was his 100th international century. Yes, you heard it right. Sachin Tendulkar scored 100 centuries in international cricket, a feat that no other cricketer has been able to match, let alone surpass. This monumental achievement stands tall, a testament to Sachin's skill, consistency, and longevity in the world of cricket. But every sunset is followed by a dawn, and the dawn of November 16, 2013, was a day of mixed emotions for cricket fans worldwide. It was the day Sachin bid adieu to the game that he had adorned for more than 2 decades. His final match against the West Indies at his home ground, the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai, was an emotional affair. The stadium was packed to the rafters, each spectator there to witness the end of an era. In his farewell speech, Sachin moved millions around the world. His words, filled with gratitude and love for the sport, his teammates, his coach, and his family, resonated with everyone who heard them. He thanked his fans for their unwavering support throughout his career. His voice choked with emotion. It was a heartfelt tribute from a humble man who had become more than just a cricketer. He had become an icon, a hero, and a symbol of hope and determination. Even though he retired, Sachin's legacy lives on. His name is etched in the annals of cricket history. His records stand as a benchmark for future generations, and his love for the game continues to inspire millions around the world. Sachin Tendulkar, the man, the myth, the legend, will forever remain in our hearts. Sachin Tendulkar, the name synonymous with cricket, has left an indelible mark on the sport. This is a phrase that resonates deeply within the heart of every cricket fan, for it speaks volumes about the man who captivated the world with his sheer talent and passion for the game. From his exceptional beginning as a child prodigy, Sachin's journey was nothing short of phenomenal. He captured the imagination of the world with his fearless batting and unwavering commitment to the sport. His rise to stardom was not just about his records, but about his ability to inspire a nation and bring joy to millions of fans. His golden era in the 90s and early 2000s was a testament to his unparalleled skill and determination. He set numerous records, some of which still stand today. His double century in a one-day international, a feat never accomplished before him, and his total of 100 international centuries are just 2 of the many achievements that etch his name in the annals of cricket. But Sachin's legacy extends beyond his records. His impact on the game is immeasurable. He was not just a player, but a beacon of hope, a role model, and an icon who transcended the boundaries of the sport. His influence on future generations of cricketers is profound. Many of today's stars grew up idolizing Sachin, emulating his style, and aspiring to reach the heights he scaled. And then there were his final years and retirement. Even as he stepped away from the crease, he did so with the grace and dignity that had characterized his entire career. He left the field, but not the hearts of the millions who adored him. Sachin Tendulkar, a true cricketing legend, continues to inspire millions around the world. His story is more than just cricket, it's a tale of passion, dedication, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. His journey, his legacy, will forever remain an integral part of the rich tapestry of cricket.